Hi Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I post every day bringing you the latest updated tarot reading. In this reading, for those of you not in contact with your person, we're going to find out what's going on with them and if they will contact soon. Today is the 25th of January 2024. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 4:37 a.m. Okay, Virgo, let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo, the person they're not in contact with. What's going on with them and will they contact soon? Virgo, think about that person who is not in contact with you. Thanks for being here, Virgo. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Fire sign Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Strong Aries, strong Aquarius. Can be any fixed sign. Scorpio, doesn't matter. Can be any sign. Okay, Virgo. I think they're mad at you. Knight of Swords. This is an angry knight to me. So I feel like this person is probably not in contact with you because they're upset with you. Either both of you had a tower moment where both of you had like an altercation, a fight, disagreement, or that this person could be in no contact with you because they're actually on a down low or low key upset with you. Okay, two different groups of you. Now it's almost like I'm really angry, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to explode with the tower in reverse. Or both of you actually had an altercation. There was a tower moment. Harsh words being exchanged. And they're still mad. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune is like something may have changed in the dynamic of this connection. They're still kind of like stuck on this, the world in reverse. It's like stuck on whatever that has happened between the two of you, or how they feel about you, which is that energy of anger. Okay. And Ace of Cups here is in reverse, Virgo. And the Death is right here. So the feeling of adoration or love, care, like has changed to anger, Knight of Swords. Okay. Unless Virgo, it could be you could be the one who is angry with them, and they could be waiting for you to calm down, okay, until like death can indicate an ending to your anger, and then only they will take a new leap of faith with you, with a Fool, and then contact you. Now I've got three groups already here, Virgo. Just take what resonates, okay? Now we've got the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're not taking actions towards you either because they think you're angry with them, or they're actually literally very angry with you, okay? I think eventually they will contact you, especially if it's almost like that kind of energy of where they need to kind of calm down first, because the Star, or waiting for you to calm down first, okay, until they contact you. But unless, I feel like for a lot of you, they also could be waiting for them to heal, to get over it. It's like, let me get over it. They may not think that they will ever get over it. That's the problem, because the world here is in reverse. It feels like it's going on and on. It's a stuck energy, right? And then the Star here, Virgo, is just them kind of like, eventually it feels like they will heal from it. They will feel much better. And the Fool, they might take a new leap of faith and then contact you. But this will only happen when they are fully healed, fully recovered from all of these anger that they could be harboring towards you, okay? Again, Virgo, it could go vice versa. It could be they will only contact you if they know you're super, super upset with them. Then they're gonna wait until like for a while before they contact you. But it looks like they will because of the star and the Wheel of Fortune. It's just about, the right time, when the time comes, when it's the right time. The warm advice, this just makes me feel like it will come back around. This person will contact you again, but I don't know how long it's gonna take, right? For each and every one of you, or each and every one of them, some people heal very quickly, some people forgive very quickly, some people take a very, very long time to not heal. I still remember I have a half sister. I actually have two half sisters. I was the only child, right? My half sister told me that my biological mom, was so mad at her, like she didn't talk to her for like 10 days or something like that, which is very, very long. For her, it's very long. Usually it's just like within 24 hours and she'll be fine. So 10 days. So I'm just thinking this could be, I'm just like kind of, how do you say, connecting that, my sister's story, to this reading, because my sister is in Aquarius. So the stars, somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. This person could be any sign, definitely strong air, okay, because of the Knight of Swords, but also could have fire, any fixed signs, water, some water here as well. But Virgo, once they get over it, they will contact you, or once they feel like you've gotten over it, they will contact you. But another thing I'm seeing is the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you might run into this person, okay, even though both of you are not in contact. That is if you are around, if both of you live near to each other and go to similar places, frequenting like those places that both of you would go to. But hey, this is Wheel of Fortune, so it can indicate travel. So it doesn't matter how far or how near, because it's funny. Recently, I was just talking. I had a guest actually who came to Malaysia. Now I haven't talked to him for like a year. We had like a fallout, and then after that, we had a fallout, and then he blocked me because he was upset with me, and for actually really, really small nothing reason. And I was like, this guy is so sensitive. Okay, whatever, right? You want to block me, it's fine. But I didn't block him back because I was just like, he's just being sensitive. Intuitively, I felt that, but I didn't care. I was just thinking, when he's ready, he'll talk. So fast forward 1 year later, he unblocked me and he started talking to me. I was like, oh, you're not mad at me. I think I've told this story before. It's like, oh, you're not mad at me anymore after 1 year. And he goes like, no, I'm not mad at you anymore, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so we started talking and everything. And it's funny because he's going to Thailand. We actually met in Bali. So he's traveling to Thailand, and one of his layovers by chance was in Malaysia. And he asked me, where are you now? Because we're not even following each other on Instagram. We block each other. Oh, Instagram, I did block him because he would, I just didn't want him to see everything that I was posting. Sometimes I whine or I rant on my Instagram. But anyway, but the WhatsApp, I didn't block him. Anyway, so after that, he came to Malaysia. And the funniest thing was that after that little altercation we had, we ran into each other like few more times in Bali, right? It was funny. And this Wheel of Fortune is that. So it's like meant to be, meant to meet each other again, meant to run into each other again, that kind of an energy, or like a coincidence, right? Say for example, this person suddenly has a job transfer to your country, if this is a long distance, or like my example, going to travel, but there is a long layover at your country, let's meet, that kind of stuff, right? So Virgo, it could be that, or just you running to each other at a club, at a coffee place, or wherever you would go to around your area, if they live around your area. So it kind of makes me feel like maybe the no contact will become a yes contact, because you have no choice, especially if you run to each other, and kind of, I don't know if you guys will strike a conversation, but that's definitely an opportunity. But let's see more. Virgo. Getting a sore throat, I think. That's why I sound like this. See? Queen of Swords. Look at this. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, looking at each other, facing each other. And then we've got the Ace of Swords right in the middle. So what does this say? Maybe somebody's feelings were hurt. For a lot of you, maybe not all of you, for a lot of you, maybe there was an altercation. Both of you could also be mad at them, not just them being mad at you. It could be both, right? With a sword here, ooh, this is like fighting. This is like what do you call this? Is a battle. So, but Virgo, bear in mind again, this is a general reading. If you like an accurate reading, I've not had one person who has told me that I'm not accurate. You can send me an email. There are many options to book me for a personal reading that is tailor-made just for you, okay? Not for the mass, not like this, because this is for everybody. It may or may not resonate, and it may or may not be accurate, okay? Bear that in mind. So don't take all of these readings word for word, because it's not meant just for you, all right? So we've got the Emperor right here, the Hierophant, Judgment, and Reverse. So they can mean like somebody judging the other person, or it was like a false judgment, as in someone judging the other person incorrectly, and vice versa, or it could be both, okay? I think eventually this person will realize that maybe they said the wrong thing, maybe they judged you incorrectly, right? Or it could also be you, because these two are like facing each other. I do read the Queen of Swords, more of a Virgo, but it's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like it has something to do with communication, but this could also be a successful communication, as long as it's not too hostile, because there's hostility right here. The Hierophant, yeah, the Moon in reverse, I do feel that a communication will ensue between the two of you, and Five of Wands in reverse to resolve any conflict. But it could also mean that, Virgo, for some of you, that person may have been feeling very conflicted about you, okay? And may not want to really talk to you at this moment. And, Virgo, for me, like I remember I had a housemate, right? I've never had a housemate before, but I one time had a housemate when I first came back to Malaysia, and I thought, I was gonna look for a place of my own, but in the meantime, I just wanted like a temporary place and just look for a place for myself. But anyway, I had this housemate, right? She's going through some relationship issues. So she said to me, she's like, oh, that was somebody I was talking to, right? I was like, I was complaining about him a little bit, and then she goes like, oh, he just texted you, because I was holding my phone at that time. But anyway, she's like, don't reply, let him. She said, don't reply to him. Just look at the message and let the ticks go through. The WhatsApp, the green ticks. And she said, just let it be and wait for like a few days to reply to him. I said, I don't do things like that. And she's like, you don't? Everybody does it. And I said, no, I don't. If I don't ever reply to someone, it's because I don't know what to say yet. And I also don't feel like saying, let me think about it. It's like that energy of like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna wait for a while. But then it was funny because when she said that to me, and she said everybody does that, and it made me feel like, could that be what other people do to me, like, you know, just to go under, just to get under my skin. I was wondering that, but no, I don't do things like that. I'm very straightforward. If I'm on my phone and if you're texting me, I see it, I will reply as if I have the answer to whatever you're asking, or it could be anything. If I feel like, yeah, you know, I can talk to you now, I will talk to you now. So, but Virgo, I do feel like for some of you, the person is not in contact with you, could just be upset with you and trying to punish you, right? Because again, the Knight of Swords is like some hostility that I'm picking up on. And you know, I think the King of Wands may have been in an upright position, but now it's in reverse. That means this person may have liked you, or were passionate about you, or were okay with you. But when it's in reverse, I always say I read the King of Wands in reverse as somebody who throws a temper tantrum, right? Somebody who has a temper. Maybe the temper flared, or your temper flared, both of you did. But I see an argument here, okay? Disagreement. But Virgo, the death right next to the Knight of Swords, that sense of, that feeling of anger, resentment, once that is over, okay, once somebody can release it, because the Fool to me is a release as well. Look at how free the Fool is, right? And number 0 means starting from the beginning, right? And then there's a Sun here. The Sun indicates clarity, and the Fool doesn't carry a lot of baggages, and it's just like this one little pouch here. So not basically carrying the baggages from the past to, you know, not carrying the past baggages to the future. So when that happens, Virgo, I feel like then they will contact you. Or it could be you, Virgo, okay? It could be you, the one who's going to end up contacting them. But they're kind of stuck, again, with the World here in reverse. See, 5 of Wands in regards to your past conflict. Or this person could just be conflicted whether they should talk to you or not. It could be that. I feel like that's just maybe for like 2% of you. Because when I looked at the 5 of Wands and this stretch right here, it's almost like, well, I don't want to cause any conflict. Sometimes I don't want to cause any conflict. I don't want to say anything because I might, you know, maybe I'm going to say it in the heat of the moment and I might regret it, or I might upset someone, or I might, yeah, they might get sensitive if you don't word it correctly. You know, a lot of misunderstandings happen, especially in text messages. For like 1 or 2% of you, Virgo, maybe that's because that could be a reason why they don't want to, they're not in contact with you, because they just don't want to say something that they're going to regret, okay? But most of them, I feel, Virgo, is that, yeah, what's going on with them is they're angry. Yeah, they're angry. And then the Emperor here is a very, very stubborn energy. So the Emperor is like, I'm really upset. So I'm just gonna sit here and be stubborn about it. Okay. And the Hierophant here, it's almost, the Hierophant indicates teaching and learning, right? Or higher education, spirituality, high beliefs. But this could also mean that they want to teach you a lesson. They may be so upset with you that they want to teach you a lesson, but you could also be upset with them and want to teach them a lesson, okay? When I say no contact, it's not like, you know, 1 day or 2 days. It could be that for some of you, but I feel like this could be a little bit longer, okay? But I don't want to get into like the specifics because it's a general reading. I'll pull out more cards here, Virgo. Let's see a little bit more. Two of Pentacles. So, you know, sometimes I feel like they do contemplate whether to text you or call you, or And again, it could be for 1 or 2% of them where they're not sure what to say to you. So this could be a reason why they're not in contact with you. And also they may be really busy, right? Two of Pentacles is like having a lot on their plate. You know, whenever I'm super busy, I find myself taking much longer time to reply to somebody. Is because sometimes, you know, it's too fast. And even I noticed that even when I reply when I'm too busy, I'm not even reading the text properly. I'll be thinking that this is what I read, and then I gave them the wrong answer, that kind of stuff. So that's just for some of you. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles right here, Six of Swords and Reverse. Looks like they will come back around, yeah, but they could also be very busy at Two Pentacles and the Emperor, busy doing whatever. Okay, the Emperor is the CEO of company and taking charge and doing something that is important to them, whatever it could be. It could be work, or it could be anything, house chores. An Emperor doing house chores. I'm just kidding. But these two cards just can indicate they are also very, very busy. And maybe also at the same time unsure about what to say to you. And then the Hierophant can indicate them also wanting to teach you a lesson by not in contact with you, by not contacting you. Because the Emperor, if you look at the Emperor, you know, back in the days, the Emperor, if you've seen all those, I don't know if you've seen those movies, whether it's Korean, Chinese, pretty sure most of you are not Asian, because I can see from the analytics most of you are from the States or the UK or Canada. But the Emperor right here is almost like the judge, right? The Emperor tells the soldiers what to do, who to kill, who to punish, that kind of stuff, right, Virgo? So it just makes me feel that he's trying to punish you, okay? The Emperor, they do give punishment, but the Emperor can be really harsh, because the Emperor is like back in the days, and they have all of the power in their hands, so they are also very susceptible to abusing their power. Unlike the Justice has the weighing scale, right? And it's just not up to the judge, it's also a panel of jury, so that's like different setting. And the Emperor is very different. That's how I'm seeing right here. So Virgo, they could be abusing their power over you, or just trying to gain power back by not texting you, by not talking to you. It's again feels like a form of like punishment, okay, teaching you a lesson, the Hierophant. But I think, you know, from the Emperor to the Fool right here, once they can take the high road, can see things very clearly, and healed with a star here. Sorry, that's my alarm. Supposed to, I don't know why I woke up so early. I guess I fell asleep too early last night. But the star right here indicates healing and recovery. So there is an opportunity for this connection to heal, okay, and to start over. But again, I'm not promising anything like start over. If it's a relationship, yay, we're gonna get back together in a relationship and then get married and live happily ever after. No, I'm not talking about that. Maybe start over as whatever it could be, or just it could be closing the chapter, or it could be literally reconciling and be good friends again, or be like to see each other again slowly. If you know, to date each other again, it could be any of those things, okay, Virgo. But the star again can indicate healing, and I've said this many times that this is a general reading, so don't take it word for word. Even if I say the outcome is looks positive, doesn't mean that's gonna happen, okay? Bear that in mind. And energy is very fluid, so it's ever changing, it keeps changing. So right now at this moment, I definitely see there's a chance. 1 second. See, I'm getting like a sore throat and then now cough. There is a chance of, if nothing, like healing your connection with this person, okay? Basically not having bad blood, because again, there's anger right here and somebody feeling Could be defensive, vindictive, very vindictive energy for sure. Maybe because the moon in reverse, somebody told somebody, or both of you may have, like how they truly feel, what they truly think, or could also indicate secrets being revealed. It could be any of those things, okay? And most likely both of you have had this tower moment, unless it's like something that somebody is trying to avoid. That's why there's no contact, okay? I feel like this person is focusing on like work or focusing on other things. It can be anything, but the priorities are like something else right now, but they do think about you. But I feel like, again, when the time is right, divine timing, right, with the wheel of fortune and the star, this person will come around. Or when you're less angry with them, you might be the one who says to reach out first, okay? And you know, some of the comments, I rather DIE than than be the first to initiate conversation. I would never ever ever. Yeah, come on. This is a general reading, okay? It could be you, it could be them, but again, Virgo, if you'd like to book me for personal reading, all of the information is in the description box below. I hope you resonated. I hope this reading helped in some way, shape, or form. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And for those of you who like to catch me during my live stream, it's not going to be on this channel. It's going to be on my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot. You can go there and subscribe and click on the bell notification button so you'll be notified every time when I go live. During my live sessions, I will do give personal reading, but those are for the ones who are on a budget, okay? But and also lack of privacy because everybody will be hearing your reading. But you know, you can try if you want to, but I've done so many live stream and I never had one person telling me that I'm not accurate. Same goes to all the personal readings, but with the personal readings there are more of course privacy, and if it's a pre-recorded reading you can always go back and rewatch your video, right? But if it's a live video reading you cannot rewatch it obviously because it's live, and we'll be interacting back and forth as I do your reading, pull out your cards and things like that. All right, Virgo, anyway, again, all the information is in the description box below, and on this channel don't forget to hit on the bell notification button so you won't miss any of your free readings here. Take care, Virgo. Love you. Bye.